All right, man. I'm back with this rebuild. Last time we talked to some of our front office people. We have to get 2 lottery picks, trade away some expired contracts, try to go on a 3 game winning streak, have a top 10 attendance, and win the finals within 3 years. In case you're wondering, this is what the team looks like. Vasily Micic and Seth Curry are our point guards. Bruce Brown and Gary Payton are shooting guards. Nasir Little and Baldwin Jr. and Ryan Rupert are small forwards. Rui Hachimura, Usman Zhang, and Leonard Miller are power forwards. And JaVale McGee and Jones is my center. Now, one thing I would like to do before I start the season, I would like to get two-way players on the team, one big man and one guard. So let's look at the free agency market and see what is happening. I'm also going to limit myself from signing some of these G League players unless they're below the rating of 75. Let's look at a guy like Kennedy Chandler. He sees across the board a B minus defender and also an A minus playmaker. So I'm hoping I can give him a two-way contract, and he has declined my offer. Well, that's unfortunate for him. Let's try to give Scottie Pippen Jr. the same offer. Um, and he also will decline the offers. See, a guy like Jordan Hall intrigues me a lot. He's a really good shooter and also a very solid playmaker. At his rating, he also has a B plus potential. He is 6'7", 215, 21 years old. Let's give him a two-way deal. If a 65 overall player didn't sign a two-way deal, I would have been worried. Oh, he's not eligible for a two-way deal. I would never offer Vernon Carey $6 million. Hmm. I see a guy like Obai Baji, 7'1", 21 years old, B rebounder and a B plus inside player. He's not great. Hopefully he can prove himself. All right, let me adjust trainings. Seth Curry is old. Jordan Hall, let's have him focusing on his all around game. I want him to improve in everything. Hopefully, in a couple years, I can run him at the shooting guard, potentially the small forward, even. Bruce Brown, let's have him focused on all around. Gary Payton, let's have him focus on his offense. Vasily Micic, let's have him focusing on scoring. I'm very excited to have a guy like Vasily Micic on my roster. Ryan Rupert is working on his offensive game. Nasir Little, he's fine. Rui Hachimura, let's have him working on his defensive game. Jetty Usman, let's have him working on his all-around game. Thanasis Antetokounmpo, a bit too old for my liking. Patrick Baldwin, let's have him working on his defense. Leonard Miller, let's have him working on his all-around game. JaVale McGee, too old for development. And Damian Jones, let's have him working on offense as well. Let's have him focusing on his offensive game as well. But I would like to definitely get some younger players in there and focus on the youth. Vasily Micic, Bruce Brown, Nasir Little, Rui Hachimura, Damian Jones, Gary Payton, JaVale McGee, Jetty Osman, Seth Curry, Wesley Matthews, and Thanasis Antetokounmpo. I don't really want you two getting minutes. I would much rather have you guys be on the team just for player development. Anyways, Leonard Miller will be the last person to receive big minutes. Let's also have a couple minutes just for our developmental players. I really want to see how Jordan Hall plays. First game is against the Atlanta Hawks. If it's a close game, I'll jump in just so you guys can see the courts and also the jerseys. We're actually winning. Oh, never mind. Okay, it's a very close game. 2 minutes and we are down. All right, so Vasily Micic, I believe that's him. Ryan Rupert has the ball, driving all the way inside, gives it up to JaVale McGee. JaVale McGee with a hook shot to make it a 2-point deficit for our Eagles team. JaVale McGee with the right screen. Inside pass. Oh, JaVale McGee. Bad pass. JaVale McGee retains the possession. 12 points in 21 minutes, shooting 55% from the field to tie up the game. And oh, the jump hook is good by DeJounte Murray, just taking advantage of a slower guard. Another pass inside. JaVale McGee kicks it out to Rupert, and he throws it away. Murray with the steal. Murray bringing it down for Atlanta. He gives it up to Onyeka Okongwu, who is fouled by Payton II. 2 shots coming up for the Atlanta Hawks. Okongwu, first one is good. 46 seconds remain in this game as Trae Young has subbed into the game. Not looking very good for this team right now, but they were down 4 just a second ago. Now they're down by 4 once again. Vasily Micic all the way inside, and he finishes the layup. Trae Young cannot contain the former MVP of the EuroLeague. For Young, oh, he gets inside, and he just patient offense works out. 30 seconds remaining. Vasily Micic, timeout. I don't understand why JaVale McGee would be subbed out here. Oh, Hachimura misses the post move, and he is going to be fouling Atlanta's Sadiq Bey for 2 shots. Man, this game is pretty much over. Let's just sim to the end. And unfortunately, our first ever game at home, we lose by 5 points. I'm very happy with our first game. Oh, I got 36 VC from that. Nice. We're actually holding the lead. And we blew the lead. A 2-point loss against the Utah Jazz. Patrick Baldwin off the bench had 17 points in 13 minutes of action. We lose by 2 points. I mean, hey, I'm happy against Joel Embiid. We clamped up Tyrese Maxey. They had to rely on all their role players that they received from the James Harden trade. 102-104 loss. All right. An anticipated rematch against the Utah Jazz. And it looks like we're finally going to get our first win at home. A big blowout victory as Jetty Usman explodes for 26 points and Ryan Rupert had 16 in 13 minutes. We're going to get a game up against the San Antonio Spurs and Victor Wembanyama. And we hold on to a lead as we go on a 44-26 run in the 4th quarter to pull away and get the victory. Seth Curry had 27 points in 17 minutes as he shot 7 of 12 and 4 of 7 from 3. And he also went perfect 9 for 9 from the free throw line. We hold the lead at the end of the 3rd quarter, and we are actually going to go on and win and get the 3-game winning streak I was so afraid of last time. Patrick Baldwin had 21 points in 13 minutes. I think it is time to make some adjustments when it comes to the minutes. I would like to see some more minutes going out to Patrick Baldwin Jr. all the way up to 18 minutes. Jordan Hall has looked pretty fine with 4 minutes. He has really good potential. Mitchell Robinson is being offered for Rui Hachimura. I don't see a reason why we need to give up a pick. So we'll refuse that trade. A win against the Los Angeles Lakers. A pick is being offered for Gary Payton Jr. Gary Payton has been averaging 7 points per game, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals on 53% shooting. He's very efficient, although not shooting the 3-ball well yet. He's been a very impactful player for us. Let's look at if Philly needs a shooting guard. Oh, they are very lacking in shooting guards. So I think this is a very realistic offer for Philadelphia as well. Let's take on this deal. We have a 26-minute hole in our rotation. Let's just give everybody else ever so slightly more minutes. And I think we should give more minutes to Jordan Hall. Let's just see what he can do with 10 minutes out there. And 8 minutes for the young center. He's a rookie from Senegal, 7'1", 240. Let's see what he can do out there. Rematch against the OKC Thunder. However, this time we don't have Gary Payton. We beat the Cleveland Cavaliers. Interesting. John Wall is now with Cleveland. Nasir Little had a really good game. Bruce Brown undershot a little bit. That's all right. It happens. And this will be the final game of the episode. Let's go up against the Milwaukee Bucks. And yeah, Milwaukee came to play. Anyways, man, it has been a great episode. We made a trade, get a first round pick out of Philadelphia. We're 5 of 10 right now. And I'll see y'all next time, man. Peace.